Some amazing work being done there. Back now here at the Heinz Convention Center, we want to highlight some of the amazing workshops, including one on liver fibrosis, the basic research workshop.
In liver fibrosis, hepatic stellar cells play a role. And what is the source of hepatic stellar cells? We are discussing also mechanism of activation of the hepatic stellar cells and leading to the liver fibrosis. And in the final session, we will discuss future anti-fibrotic therapy for the liver fibrosis, because currently there is no FDA-approved anti-fibrotic drug. So because we don't have the exact therapy, so we have to understand more deeply of the mechanism and also to find cell types, to find new signaling, how we can target these pathways can be a new therapy for the liver fibrosis.
Well, I think it's primarily important for people who do basic science research in the broader field of hepatology, not just in liver fibrosis. Because I think a lot of our work, for example, in portal hypertension, in the sinusoidal endothelium, in innate immunity, all are converging together as we move forward in scientific development in liver diseases. So I think for even a non-fibrosis investigator, this research forum is very helpful.
I think it's important because you're hearing investigators talk about a large body of work. They're not just talking about this year's work, but they're talking about work over several years that they've compiled and that they're digesting for you. And you can hear about a wide variety of input from different areas that are important to the project. So your knowledge advances very rapidly.
So it's a great overview of fibrosis in the liver. I really liked the session by Derek Mann from Newcastle, who looked at epigenetic influences on fibrosis. Fascinating to see how you can prevent fibrosis through generations by altering epigenetic influences, methylation of DNA in particular.
Well, I think the main takeaway is that fibrosis research is really developing in the past 20 years, and there are a lot more aspects to the cell biology of fibrosis than we first envisioned. We first thought that only one cell type was responsible for all the fibrosis that goes on, and we now know that there are many different types of cells. So some, for example, the portal myofibroblast plays a major role. We also learned a lot about how there's an intersection between innate immunity and liver fibrosis, so it's very exciting as we move in the area of NASH-related fibrosis. So I think that was the big takeaway points for me today.
I think the main takeaway is that as much as we know very little, and we're going to be busy for a long time trying to understand the processes.
I want people to take a message from this workshop and want everybody to move forward new research and everybody to contribute to find new therapeutic target.